Hello everyone, thank you for joining us for these readings for Sagittarius and for Leo. I am going to read for Sagittarius first. I have already blessed these cards, so we're just kind of going to get right into it, I guess. And after this reading will be the reading for Leo. All right, so this reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you enjoy the content here, a really good free way that you can support my channel is just by simply giving me a thumbs up. In the just below this screen here, you'll see the thumbs up, thumbs down. If you could just give me a thumbs up, that is really a free way for you to support me, because it really does help every time you give me a thumbs up. It helps me be seen on the front page. All right. Okay, I think we're good here, and I'm just going to cut. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sagittarius, what is the energy, please, that is shared between Sagittarius and the person that they're thinking about, their person, their soulmate, their twin flame, whomever it is that is special to them? Tell me about the energy between Sagittarius and the person they're thinking about, please. Looks like somebody's dropping burdens. It could be you, it could be your person. This is a general reading, so it is not going to resonate with everyone. If this reading itself does not resonate with you as a Sagittarius, please go look at your sun, or I'm sorry, your moon and your rising sign. And you can do that by going to the top of my banner and going down to the bottom right-hand corner of that banner. You'll find all the information you need there in the link. All right, so Ten of Wands is the energy that you share with your person. So this energy is shared by each of you. So I think that both of you are into... I think you're both putting down some pretty heavy things that you've been carrying for a while, and that tells me that you've both been healing, which is really kind of cool, because if both of you are healing, then this could very well end up being some sort of a really special connection. So let's ask then your person, Sagittarius, your person, the one you're thinking about, how does your person feel about the connection? How does your person feel about this connection? Your person feels like it's you know, that your person feels about this connection that it could take you anywhere. This is the artist, and the artist is painting their own reality. The artist is looking in the distance, maybe having dreams, writing things down. I love the way there's little wings on the heels here. But yeah, the artist is the person who is making their life what exactly they want it to be. So they're the person who's living authentically. And that, I believe, is the energy of your person. So Sagittarius, how does your person see you in this connection? How does your person see you in this connection? Your person sees you as the Empress. Okay, so your person feels as though you have a lot of knowledge, you have a lot of wisdom. So there could be an age difference, I suppose, if they see you with wisdom. The Empress is someone who is still probably close to childbearing years in the terms of, you know, maybe between 30 and 40. And I feel as though she's... well, the Empress is also Libra and Taurus, and the Empress is someone who's very highly intuitive. She's also very, you know, she knows what people need. She knows the needs of another before they know it. So it sort of is an intuitive kind of caring and loving givingness of this Empress here. She is the mother of the deck. So your person sees you as someone who's very grounded, someone who's very creative, Sagittarius, and they see the beauty that you are as well. They see you for really who you really are, which is really beautiful. And so what is the advice in this connection here from Spirit, please? Spirit, if you can just please give us advice or actions that should be taken in this connection here. Five of Wands. it's about indecision, right? Somebody needs to make a decision. If this connection is going to continue to move and move forward, somebody's got to make a decision. This is indecision, the Five of Wands. This is you thinking, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? So what I think this is saying, it's time to make a decision. If you, Sagittarius, if your person is seeing, if this is your person and they're seeing you as the Empress, I feel like there is a decision that needs to be made here. And I feel like it comes with the rest of this story that we're going to clarify here. So I think I see it already. So we'll see if it plays out as it is in my head. And yeah, we need an outcome here, please. What's a possible outcome in this connection? Possible outcome for the highest good. Four of Pentacles, that's an interesting outcome. It's like you don't want to share all of this loveliness. You don't want to tell anybody about it. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil. It could be, when it comes to the Devil, it could be anything, honestly, but really it's about fear. Fear of other people knowing, fear, I'm working off this card here, the Four of Pentacles, and the fear of others knowing something that you don't want them to know, the fear of maybe codependency or toxic relationship or something like that. Maybe you feel that it's toxic. Nonetheless, let's stop guessing. We've got the King of Cups right under the Devil here. So I think somebody's scared to fall in love, to be honest. If I'm being completely honest, it looks like, yeah, that somebody loves deeply, and it could be Capricorn, it could be someone who's a water sign or someone who is an Aries. So, let's look here. So I'm going to use a clarifying deck. Here we go. Let's clarify what we have here. Spirit, you can please help me clarify, give me the answers that we need here for the highest good of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This general reading, please. Thank you. All right, so why do we have the Ten of Wands? What kind of burdens are being dropped here? What sorts of burdens are being dropped here? Look at that, they're all falling out. Wow. Holy smoke. Wow. Okay, that is crazy. That has never happened to me before. So we have come up with clarifying on the Ten of Wands, everything major arcana. So it's not only that you are dropping these burdens, it's that you must drop these burdens. These burdens are being pushed off of your shoulders by the universe. And we'll talk about that. So I see the sun. We have the sun here. And I'm just going to give you guys a better view here. Give me one moment. There we go. Okay, so what we've got here, clarifying the Ten of Wands, is we have the star. Now the star comes after the in the tarot comes after it comes after the Tower numerically, okay? So this is card number 17. Number 16 is the Tower. So it looks like someone here has to drop the burdens. They were carrying a lot of really heavy burdens, things from childhood, things from, you know, teenage years. I think some really awful and terrible things happened to this person or these people, whomever I'm speaking with. You know who you are. And I think that really terrible things happened in childhood. That person probably started unraveling that stuff in their 20s. And I think that we realize now that the things that went on weren't right, but there is a deep healing here. I feel I need to tell you that it's deep. It's a deep, deep healing that you're going through here. So if you right now, Sagittarius, are feeling a little out of sorts, maybe you're feeling like you have a little more anxiety in your gut than you usually do, or you never used to have anxiety and now you do. I would say that you're probably in a situation where you're being healed by the universe. You're being healed so you can have the blessings that are coming to you. And I really feel like this is something that you really need to hang on to and listen to, Sagittarius, because I feel as though, and I'm hearing in my head that this is such a deep, deep healing that this is going to be something that is going to give you the lift off. That's the words I'm told to use, lift off, that you've always wanted. It's almost like you can fly, or like you feel like a weight is lifted, something like that. It's a blessing like that. So we have the Star, which is major arcana. Now, remember, if you are new, or if you attend and you watch these videos, you will know that the major arcana are a set of cards in the tarot that when they're dropped into your reading, it's because the universe needs to push you on your path, on the correct path that you need to be on. And so it's time for you to drop these burdens here, Sagittarius. And the Star, the Star, you're not getting the Four of Swords. It's not telling you just to heal yourself. It's saying deep healing. The Star is about hopes, wishes, and dreams as well. So you're not only healing the things that went wrong, but because you're healing those things, it's pushing forward into the blessings that are in the Star. Wow. Okay, so then we have the Death card. And I think that once you put down these burdens, once all of this is lifted, and you are healed completely and totally, I really feel that that will complete your transformation. Okay, guys, whoever I am connecting with right now, because I'm getting it really super strong, is whoever I'm connecting with really was quite abused in their childhood, and it has, it's gone unchecked for a very long time, and now it's finally getting checked. So it really truly is the end of ever feeling this way again, because you finally took the path, the one that wasn't the easiest path. You took the path that you should have taken in order to put a clear death to the things that were going on in your mind. And the way that you were moving throughout your life because of all of that stuff. So I think that that's pretty beautiful, that all of that stuff is coming to an end. And again, the Death card is a major arcana, something you cannot skirt around. You must go through this energy to keep you on your path. And then the third major arcana we have is the World. And what I think is really beautiful about this here is that we have the Star, which is deep healing. We have Death, which is your transformation. And now you can close the chapter. There's no need for you to look back. You've learned these lessons. You've been blessed. You've been healed. You have had your transformation. It's been tough, Sagittarius. And I think, as I was saying before, and I think I cut myself off, is that I feel as though you are maybe feeling, the person I'm connecting with is feeling really lethargic, feeling like, why don't I have the energy to do the things that I want to do? It's not depression, whoever you are, and if you're watching this, it's not depression. It's that you are in ascension. Look at all this major arcana. And the Sun on the end of that? We've got the most beautiful blessing that I've seen in probably the whole time I've been reading tarot, and I think it's really beautiful. So yeah, it's time for you to learn this karmic lesson, that you never have to go back here. You never have to go back to this pain, and you won't ever have to pass through this kind of transformation again. I think it was really tough on you, and if you are feeling tired, lethargic, it's because you are going through an ascension, Sagittarius. All right. I don't know who needed to hear that, but somebody did. Let's keep going, guys. All right, so Sagittarius, we now have the Artist, and this is your person and how they feel about this connection. So your person feels as though they are painting the life that they want with you. I feel like you are painting the life that you want, but nonetheless, I feel like this Artist here, this is the energy of your person and how they feel about this connection. I think your person feels as though they have artistic freedom, that they can say and do and draw whatever they want, and that you're going to love it anyway because you're just going to back them up. And I think that's really cool, because I think this person on this card is really looking through this cloud to their dreams. I feel like whoever is looking at this card, I feel like this is you in the 5D deciding what to do next. And I feel like we get downloads while we're sleeping. So I think that you've been getting these downloads as you are sleeping. And it is the universe is telling you, come on, it's time to move. You need your dreams. You need, write these things down. Make sure you keep a dream journal or something like that by your bed, and make sure that you write these things down, because I feel like they're going to be important for the future. So the things that you're dreaming, I'm saying you should be writing down if you remember them, and some of us don't. So, okay, so the artist here is the person who is feeling in this connection like they can do anything, like you inspire them and they can do anything. Tell me more about this card, the artist, please. Again, this is also major arcana. All right, so we're looking at the Two of Pentacles under the deck here. Somebody trying to keep their balance. You know, I always see this infinity sign as the universe that's keeping you going. It's keeping you pushing those pedals, keeping you going. And I feel like at times of imbalance, like when we feel like, you know, the choppiness of life and times of imbalance here, I feel like that's really the only thing that keeps us going is just keep swimming, right? That's what came to my head. Just keep swimming. All right. So we have the King of Cups, the Queen, or the King of Wands, and we also have the Ten of Pentacles here. And so I think your person is already planning that this is going to be a long-term relationship. I think they're seeing that anything is possible within this connection, and they feel as though this is going to be, you know, the last person that they ever invite into their life in a romantic way, that they found their person. And then we have the King of Wands and the King of Cups. And the King of Wands, of course, is someone who's very passionate about what he does. And when combined with the King of Cups, I think this is really a beautiful energy for anyone, female or male, because it's sort of... I see it as a slow simmer, right? Beautiful passion and the depth of love. It's like a slow simmer, and it feels really romantic to me. So I feel like this person is really being very strategic about how they're going to approach you, Sagittarius. And I feel like they're doing that by making notes, writing things down, looking at pictures, thinking of ways that they can impress you as they come toward you so they don't scare you off. So your person, how do they see you in this connection? They see you as the Empress. They see you as all that. So they see you as the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the person who speaks her mind and loves deeply and isn't afraid to take a risk. She's all those things, plus she is the love and care of the universe in the embodiment of love and protection and kindness, right? And she's very grounded. She will tell you where it's at, but she's also very creative, and she loves to create not only life, but opportunities for herself and other people. And the Empress is clarified by the Hermit, the King of Swords, and the Moon. And then we have the Tower under the deck. Okay, so there are some quick changes coming. Be aware of that. That card is in the energy of the bottom of the deck, and it is not out yet, but you can expect that there's going to be a Tower at some point. So the Empress here, the Empress is clarified by the Hermit. So she's thinking. She's thinking about her person, and I say she, of course, because there's a woman on the card, but you guys know we're reading energy here. We're not reading genetics, right, or gender. So when I say she, I could mean a male who favors their divine feminine side. We all have divine feminine, divine masculine energy, and so you could be a male who favors your divine feminine, and you could be female who favors your divine masculine. You figured it out, right? So the Hermit here, I feel like this person has been thinking. So I feel like whoever the Empress energy is, whoever this is the energy that your person sees you in, Sagittarius. I feel like they feel like you are very inward. You make good decisions because you think things out. You think a lot. The Hermit is about connecting with the universe and is also a solitary sort of energy, right? But it is all about getting the checks and balances, the crossing the T's, dotting the I's, making sure that everything that you're planning is going to go to plan. And then we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is the one that's ramping up to speak their truth, right? They're also someone who could be a lawyer. They could be a police officer, someone who's in an authority. They're very, the swords, the air signs of the of the zodiac are very highly intelligent, but Aquarius being the most intelligent, but the King of Swords is someone who advises, right? Gives advice to the person who has been thinking on this thing. So this is either someone who is a lawyer or someone who's just speaking their truth. Maybe it's you, Sagittarius, that's speaking your truth. But nonetheless, I feel like you need to speak your truth, because there is something going on here with things you don't know that are in the darkness, right? Hiding out in the corners. You don't know everything, and you're kind of worried about, you know what, if this person does come forward to me, do I really want to do this? Because I'm not really sure about what is going on in the distance here. So let's see if there's any secrets or anything in the distance that you can't see that you need to know about. Let's clarify the moon card, please. I could clarify the moon card for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. Clarify the moon card. What can't we see here, please? What can't we see here? Okay, so the Empress is very strong, and the Empress is also looking for an emperor. Sorry, not an emperor. Looking for someone who is a king. So the Empress is definitely looking for a king. And we have a King of Wands, a King of Cups, and we have the King of Wands again here. And what you can't see is that maybe the healing is not complete. So if your person comes to you and they're a little off, it may be that the healing is not quite complete here for them. And they are coming to see you because they want to know if you want to travel. What do you want to do? You know, the ships are ready to come in and this person's ready to make big choices in their life. Big choices, big moves. Are you willing to go along with them? And then we have Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, saying that maybe things are a little off balance. But I feel like your person has been through a lot of stuff here, Sagittarius. I feel a heavy energy with your person. And I feel like they could be probably the King of Wands, I'm assuming, but could also be the King of Cups. Let's talk about this advice here. So Spirit has given the advice of the Five of Wands. I feel like this is indecision. So I feel like the answer is you need to make a decision, Sagittarius. What are you doing? You need to make a decision about what you're doing going forward, right? Let's look at the clarification here. Five of Wands, please. Clarify the Five of Wands. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Four of Cups, and we have the Two of Cups, all kinds of cups. And we have strength on the bottom. If we have that many cups, we better have strength on the bottom. I'm just saying. All right. So, you know, as I suspected, again, there you go. Blessed, protected, right? Strength, blessed and protected, strength and love. I think it's beautiful. Oh my gosh, you and your major arcana, what's going on? Sagittarius, things are about to get wild for you. This is the bottom of the deck here. Strength, the Lovers, and Justice. Here comes everything you've been asking for. Here's love, here's strength. There you go. We're going to give you the scales. We're going to balance your life. You've paid off your karmic debt because there has been so much in your past that you've gone through that this is your blessing. This is the universe saying, you know what? You did good. You came to here. Bravo to you. Here comes your blessings. Wow. Incredible. Okay. So we are looking at the Five of Wands, and Five of Wands is clarified by the Page of Cups. So someone's saying, make a decision here. The universe is saying, make a decision. Make a decision. Give out whatever you need to give out in terms of an apology, if that's what you need to do. Maybe that's coming into you. You can flip it, right? It's a general reading. If you don't know what that means, you guys, go down in the description. It's all there. But we have the Five of Wands, which is someone making a decision. I feel like the universe is saying, hey, make a decision here. Someone's made a decision to come in and give some sort of an apology here. This person's been really bored. They've been thinking this over. They've been plotting it. I feel like I see somebody writing in a book and making maps and making notes. I feel like that they've been strategically thinking about this, and they're coming in to tell you that they have love for you, that they are in love with you. Very cool. Okay, so this is an interesting sort of out on this reading here. So the Four of Pentacles is being sort of, you know, cut off from others, being another singular, can be a singular energy. Maybe you're just not in the mood to share. I don't know. But can you please tell me, Spirit, clarification, why is this the outcome here, the possible outcome? Why is this the possible outcome here? Bottom of the deck, Seven of Swords. Okay, so somebody is either... When I look at the bottom of the deck here and I look at this, I feel like somebody feels like they're going to be... I heard released. That's what I heard. I feel like somebody who's wanting to go forward into a relationship of some sort feels as though this person is coming in to release them, to say, hey, it's been good and I didn't tell you this before, but I don't really like you that much. And yeah, that's what it causes. But I don't think that that's what's happening. What I think is, what I think is happening here is that this person has something to say. They've been keeping that under their hat here. This person has something to say to you that you're not aware of, that is going to be sharp and cutting. It is going to be hard to listen to, but I think that after you think about it a bit, I don't know that you're going to take the advice. I don't know that you're going to take the opportunity, right? Four of Cups, the opportunity that's coming. It might scare you. Okay, let's put this down here and keep going. So the clarification on the Four of Pentacles is the Nine of Pentacles. So it looks like we have someone here who is single and is making their coin and business is going well. It looks like they are not really communicating with others. I feel like they're keeping closed off from others quite a bit. They may be just a bit of a homebody because this is the Four of Pentacles. They could be Taurus, Libra, Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. They could be someone who is just, an earth sign, is real homebody. But then we have someone here making, starting to look at things from different points of view, trying to negotiate their way around the single person. If the person is single and they are trying to think about, I don't know, are they trying to think about whether they want to be single or not? What I think is this person is thinking about speaking their mind. So I feel like, what do I feel like? Someone is coming forward to talk to someone else about a relationship, yes. But you know what? That's not the highlight of this reading. The highlight of this reading is all the major arcana. I'm telling you this, there is so much coming for you, Sagittarius, that I am so excited for you, because this really started out with a boom. Then they kind of told us a little bit about what's going on with love. We do have the Two of Cups here. That's coming to you. The thing is that's really cool here is that I think that we do have an Empress here, and we do have someone who is, we've got we've got three wands or three kings on the board. So I feel like the Empress could be dealing with an Emperor, because the only king that we don't have on the board right now is, we've got the King of Wands, King of Cups, King of Swords. We don't have the King of Pentacles, and that's the only one. So I feel as though this is something that has been coming together for quite some time. I feel like it's because we have so many major arcana, I feel like things are coming to a head. I guess somebody has not been someone has been enduring a lot of stuff, and this is their time. It's your time, Sagittarius. For all the things that you've gone through, it's your time. All right, so now what did I want to do? I wanted to give you some romance angels here. Here we go, romance angels. We have deception. Okay, so be aware, because we did get the Seven of Swords, right? If you remember that, we did get the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. We also got it with the Devil. So be aware that there could be a deception about, right? And someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Now, be aware that this could also be someone who hasn't never told you that they are in love with you. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone who's trying to deceive you in any other way other than, I'm sorry, I didn't tell you I loved you all the way back then. I didn't think that I was ready for you. It could be that as well. Not someone that wants to hurt you, but someone who just wants to be honest with you. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Nice. Okay, let's go here to the Island of Wellness. Let's get a couple of those. Do this, do that. There we go. And we've got self-indulgence, on your person's side. So self-indulgence is focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So your person can be going through, dark night of the soul right now. They could be looking at themselves, looking in the mirror, and maybe it's time for them to ascend as well. The Sword and the Rose says you want clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor. It says here power as well. And I feel like on your side here that you do want to know what's going on here, that you want more clarity. And I feel like you will get more clarity. I feel like it probably is, I'm going to say at least 30 days away before you get more clarity. But I think you will have more clarity than you've ever had. Yeah, see, it's not the right time. So you guys can't be together at this time because it's just not the right time. It is your time, Sagittarius, but it's not the right time for love because you're going through such an ascension here. The situation will improve. Excellent. And yes, whatever the question you are asking in your head just now, the answer is yes. All right. All right, you guys, thanks very much for coming here, Sagittarius. Thanks for clicking here. I'm going to go for now. If you do need a reading and you would like to have one with me, please look down below in the description. You will find everything you need there. There is a separate place for those that are outside of Canada to book, and that's on WISIO, WISIO.com. And if you are in Canada, please just email me. Email address is down below. I'm going to go for now. Thanks so much. Bye-bye. Hello, Leo. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. We are going to ask about you and the person that you are thinking about. So the one that's on your mind, the one that's always on the forefront of your mind, the one that comes, I always say the one that you think about before you go to sleep. That's the one. That's the one we're here to talk about. So I have already blessed these cards and I am just going to cut them. And then let's get into it here. So I am grateful whenever I can get a thumbs up. So if you like the content, please, if you could just give me a thumbs up, that would be great. It does really just help my channel grow. So that's a really free way that you can support me. If you would like to have a personal reading, though, that also supports me and helps me stay online here giving these free readings. So if you do want a personal reading, please, if you are outside of Canada, go to WISIO, WISIO.com. And if you are inside of Canada, you can just email me. My email address is down below in the description, 𝐿𝐶@ℂ𝕆𝐼𝐻𝑒𝐿𝑜𝐻.ca. All right, here we go. So we're going to ask, first of all, can you please tell us the person that is on the forefront of the mind of Leo? What is the energy that Leo shares with another person? What is the energy that Leo is sharing with their person? Thank you. Well, we've got two cards, so I guess we're starting with two. So we have the Sun and the King of Wands. Leo, I feel like you are you're showing up all kinged up. Good for you. The sun is here, right? So the sun is shining on you. It's a time to make good decisions. You will make good decisions because you will have all of the facts that you need in order to make good decisions. And that's what the sun is for, shines on you. You are growing personally, professionally. I feel like you are kind of bossing up to the king here. And the King of Wands is someone to reckon with, right? Because the King of Wands is very passionate and very passionate about everything, not just about passion and intimacy. The king is also very passionate about what he does. He loves to run his kingdom, etc. So I feel like the energy that is being shared between you and your person is I think it's like it's almost like the facts of passion. I feel like you that you might meet someone or have maybe met someone, and the energy that you share with them is that they're very passionate about a lot of things, and it could be a lot of the same things that you're passionate about as well, or you know a lot about the thing that they're passionate about. So you two really go well together because they have sort of the basic information, and you can add to that and expound on it, right, and give all the facts. I feel like things are very clear when you two have conversations. You really enjoy talking to each other because it seems like the conversation just never stops. And everybody is, whenever you have communication in a relationship, never turn that away, that's for sure. Okay, so we're going to ask about your person now. How does your person feel about this connection, Leo? How does your person feel? The one that you're thinking about. How does your person feel about this connection? Oh, that one won't go in. They feel like, oh, you know what? They don't want this to happen again. Now, I feel like your person has been through it in terms of relationships. And when I get the 5 of Cups, it makes me feel like when this is in the position of how your person feels about the relationship, I feel like they've been hurt in the past and they don't want to be hurt again. So I feel like this is your energy as well. And I feel as though you love the romantic part. You love, being in love, that kind of stuff. But I feel like when things go sideways, when they don't go your way, that you start really not just only in love, but in your life in general, you start focusing on the things that you don't have rather than the things that you do have. So I feel like this is you focusing on things that you don't have rather than what you could have if you turned around. So you do see that the 2 cups are above her head there. So there still is love here, but it's just that I think the way you look at it is incredibly important. You can look, at your life. Even if you live in a mansion and have multiple vehicles and people to serve you wonderful things, you could be someone who is just in regret. You could be. It doesn't have to be, some people that don't have as much, sometimes they're happier and sometimes they're not. But I think this is all about emotions. It's all about how you're feeling in your emotions, or your person is feeling in their emotions. They just don't want to get hurt again. And your energy, how do they see you? They see you as the 6 of Coins. So they see you as someone who's very even-tempered, someone who has a regular job, maybe a 9 to 5, doing something that you don't hate, but that you don't love either. But I think this person sees you as someone who would make a sacrifice in order to be able to have the scales balance. And so this energy here is of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I feel like with this energy, it's more about money, pentacles, savings, counting money. And I feel like your person sees you as someone who's really good with money, and someone who is very even-tempered, someone who is willing to give them as much as they give you. All right, and the advice that the universe is giving you here about this connection is make sure you're in balance. Temperance, right? This is the card of Sagittarius, and we are looking at, the universe is saying just be in balance. The alchemist is always at it, right? This is Archangel Michael usually is on this temperance card, trying to keep everything in balance so everything goes good. And the alchemist usually only gets things perfect. Divine timing usually only gets things perfect maybe once or twice. But I think that's just saying, make sure you're in a good, even balance, because I don't know if things will really work out if you're not. So here we go with the possible outcome here for Leo and their person is... So the possible outcome shows maybe sleepless nights, maybe a little bit of anxiety and depression. But we're going to clarify that so we can see what's going on here. We have the 4 of Wands under the deck, though. How does that work out? I feel like somebody is, maybe a few of you, maybe 1 or 2 of you, but I feel like somebody is wondering if they're in the right relationship right now. I think somebody's worried that someone else is going to maybe propose to them and they're not ready. They don't want to get married, or they're not interested in getting married. And this, the 9 of Swords here shows me that this person is just, depression, anxiety, and this person could have a mental health issue as well. But I feel like at the end of this, when things pan out here, that it's a little bit nerve-wracking, and relationships always are, right? It's not without its stressors, for sure. Being in love is great, but it's not without its stressors. All right, so let's clarify here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Leo, please. We'd like to clarify these cards and get information for the highest good of Leo and their person. Please tell me about the Sun and the King of Wands, please. The Sun and the King of Wands. Clarify the Sun and the King of Wands, please. Energy shared between Leo and their person. Oh, there we go. Okay, we've got a couple of cards, all right, one on each. So we've got the Sun. The Sun is on the Sun, and the Page of Swords is on the King of Wands. So I feel like there is a lot of spying going on here, but I think what you're seeing is positive things. I think your person is really someone who, you know, loves people, loves to laugh, loves to have fun. They're not very serious, and, you know, usually go to their page because you want maybe to get something to laugh at, because they're always, you know, posting things that are silly. So I feel like what you're watching is making you love them even more when you watch them online, because they're really kind and they always are acting in kindness towards others. And then we have the Five of Cups. So this is the energy of your person, and how they feel about the connection. Five of Cups, I think they just don't want to get hurt again. I think they're worried about getting hurt again. So we have the Eight of Swords, we have the Justice card, and we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, this person wants to bring another relationship that they're into. Well, I think it's in the past, actually. I feel like there was a time when this person, something came to a painful end. I think they got stabbed in the back. They might have got a raw deal. Somebody really cut them up with their words. Somebody was so mean to them. I think there was verbal abuse, and this person just needed this to all come to an end, and it was really terrible. And I think that's why they're not really sure if they want to get into a relationship. They're not really sure which way to step, because they've never really been in a healthy relationship. So they're not sure where to step right now. They're scared to get cut, and they're just going to stay where they are right now, I think, because this is where they feel the most balanced. Libra is here, and that is the card of balance and harmony. And this person just wants to have some justice. They just want to have some justice and have a relationship to go forward that is not, you know, doesn't make them crazy. And I think that they feel, Leo, that you are the person who is going to do that for them. All right. And then we have the Six of Coins. Tell me about the Six of Coins. Clarify, please. This is the energy of how your person sees you in this connection, Leo. And they see you as being pretty even, you know, giving to as many as you can, being charitable, and putting in a lot of work, as much as your person puts into this relationship. So clarify the Six of Coins, please. Clarify the Six of Coins. Got some cards that backed over here. Six of Coins clarified by the King of Pentacles. So that tells me that this person that is sees you as someone who is financially stable. They see you being very good with your money, being very even with your money. And I feel like, and when I say even, I mean, you know, having for yourself and then giving to others as well, like charitable donations. And I feel like that makes them really happy, that they really want to celebrate that with you, that they're watching you and you're just killing it. They enjoy watching you in your life and how you're growing, and it's a lot of fun to watch. And I think that this person is someone who is really a big fan. Yeah, this person really loves you. The Lover's card here. So I think this person really loves you, and they love the way you conduct things in your life. We had another card turned up here, so I'll take that as well. And I think that they see you as marriage material. They see you as someone they may want to have kids with, someone that they might want to travel with, you know, to different lands. I feel like there might be an age difference as well. There could be an age difference, one of you older. And yeah, let's clarify the Temperance card. This is the advice from Spirit, by the way. So the advice about this connection from Spirit is temperance. Keep your balance. Keep your head about you. And you will have your Ten of Cups. And, you know, there's going to be times, Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And there's going to be times when, you know, that you're not going to be able to keep your balance. And that's when you're going to be counting on your person to help you keep that balance. First card that came out is the Ten of Cups. So if you keep your balance, you know, you can work your way towards this Ten of Cups feeling, you know, of all things being right emotionally for you. We have the Four of Cups here. We have someone who is maybe within the connection that is just someone who needs to be entertained all the time. This person looks a little bored with emotion. I think they're the kind of person who really needs to have these Ten of Cups renewed all the time. So, you know, renewal of vows, they like romantic gestures, that kind of thing. I feel like they really want to be passionate about something, but they really just want to have love for something. This person is also someone, or I'm sorry, not this person, but the universe is saying also work really hard on this. Work hard on yourself. This is also self-mastery. This is maybe you met this person at work, or Leo, maybe you are someone who just works really hard, and when you work really hard, you feel good about yourself, and you feel like you can move forward, right? You feel like when people are watching you and you're in balance and you're doing well, that you really feel like the Ten of Cups. Okay, so let's look at this Nine of Swords here at the possible outcome. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Oh, okay. Wow, look at that, eh? So we have the Four of Pentacles. Somebody's keeping things at bay. I feel someone is like covering the card. I feel like someone is covering their heart, covering the card. Like, I can't tell them that. I can't tell them that thing. Oh, this person thinks that you... Okay, yeah. They really want reciprocity. Yeah, they really want a new start with you. I think it's someone who could be a fire sign, but nonetheless, let's look here. So we have the Nine of Swords, right? And what we have with the Nine of Swords is the Seven of Swords. So really what this is, the outcome, could be the fact that you're nervous about someone who might deceive you, who might end up cheating on you or hurting you or saying mean things to you, because that's what you're used to happening in the past. And you're worried about fights and arguments because that's what you're used to happening in the past. This person knows you, though. The Judgment card is about the second chance, about things coming back around again. So this person knows you, and whether you've had a relationship with them in the past, in this life or in another life, it's like this is coming round again. It needs to be corrected without the screaming, arguing, and fighting, and the anxiety and depression. I think that you've been trying to do this over and over and over again, and then you end up pulling your energy away because you don't think things are fair, and then you end up having a new start. I think this is what keeps happening when you and your person get together in multiple lives. I feel like that you do the same thing over and over again. You end up pulling back your energy, you end up feeling out of balance or feeling like you're not getting your share, and then you end up taking a walk, right? Leaving the relationship. Okay, so I feel as though, Leo, that there is going to be a relationship coming your way. I think you're weirded out about it. I think you could possibly be really happy in love with someone, but I don't know that you're going to let yourself fall in love. I feel like there is room here for you to have a really great relationship that has a lot of passion, a lot of love. I think that it could turn into marriage here. We've also looked at that, and I feel like this is someone that you already know. So I don't think you're going to be uncomfortable with this person. They could be a Gemini, they could be Libra, they could be Sagittarius, they could be someone who is Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Looks like we have some fire signs up there, King of Wands as well, more swords, and the Sun, which is Leo, which is you, right? We got that twice here. So I think that things are on their way, Leo. I think that you are going to meet somebody that you're going to be really scared about getting into a relationship. I'm not saying jumping into it. I'm saying be careful. Be careful with what you do, because, you know, you just never know. And gosh, you know, it's relationships are so hard, and you just never know who's going to hurt you, or just make good decisions. Meditation, manifestation, that's the only way to know you're making the right decisions, to be honest. All right, let's look here. What do we have? We have love yourself first, which is really great advice. You can't love anyone else if you don't love yourself. And then we have a new love coming in. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And then we have attraction. So yeah, this person, you're attracted to them, you know them. They are going to come toward you as a new love. But I feel like if you love yourself first, then there's no reason that things shouldn't work out here. Oh, thank you. I'll take these ones. I'll put these ones back. Got cards thrown at us already. What do we have? We have butterfly, we have coffee cup, we have talking. So the butterfly is all about evolving relationships, right? It's all about the transformation of, you know, the healing from the inner child. It's about growth, and it's about transformation. Then we have coffee cup, someone wants to take you on a date. And we have talking, interested in getting reconnected with you, texting, calling, emailing. I feel like there is somebody coming forward who's going to let themselves be known as someone who really does want to have a new start with you. So someone who is interesting and someone who you'll have fun with, someone who can match you in terms of Leo energy. I think it's going to be cool. I'm going to go for now. This is what I will leave you with this week, and I will get back to you next week. Thank you for viewing here, Leo. If you do need a reading, please look down in the description. Everything you need is there. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.